All right. I'm on my journey still to see if game dev is the thing for me. So I've been going deep. Okay, I've been going deep. Oh, my green screen is so close that I literally cannot use my keyboard now. I can't push my arms back far enough. I'm too close. Cool. All right, let's put on the desk. There we go. All right, put this closer. Okay, do something like this. Just take these things off. Oh, geez, my history. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I guess the question is, can a historically web person do game dev, right? Jonathan Blow would say no because I don't know anything, right? I only know JavaScript, apparently, but yep. Okay. All right. So we got this. Oh, you know what? This actually isn't that bad, right? It's not bad. All right. Let me not get distracted. Let me stop. Let me stop getting distracted. Jeez. All right. I think I'm good with the bitrate. And I think I have the right stream info. Yep. All right. So, they always say you should like follow your passion or whatever. I don't think that's right, you know? I don't think that's the thing, right? What is this spam? No, what is this bot? Yeah, I don't think following your passion is the thing, right? Golkus, what's up? What's up? Let me I think you should be passionate enough. There's like a right sized amount of passion. You know what I mean? And I think you should be passionate about the right things too, you know? My former favorite streamer. Dang. I'll never recover. I will never recover. What did I call this? What did I even call this? Let me see. Um, what am I even doing here? Can I, if I hit enter, is it gonna, okay. What did I call this thing? Oh, let's get my key map up here. There we go. And then we'll make it a little small guy. Put it up in the corner. What did I call this? It's a lot. Okay. So I want to tell you about my my descent into Steam marketing. All right. I want to go into my I've done some pretty extensive. What did I call it? Stream marketing? Steam marketing. Steam marketing. It's steamy, okay? I'm talking about Steam, right? Specifically, I'm talking about game stats, right? Game stats. Yeah, so if you go here, and then you go to Stag Stats, game industry. Colas, what do you think? You thought this was a web development stream? Oh no, we're going into game. We're moving into games. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I'll lay out. I have like two. I have two. I have one major reason why. I have one major reason like why games. Right. The first is I like making software, but I don't really like maintaining software for like a long time. So the second is, what did I say? I have one reason. The second is people are happy when like new games come out. They're like, oh, cool. This is like a new, oh, you're working on a game? That's cool. And they'll like give their input, right? But if you say, oh, I'm working on a website, they're like, what is a website, right? What is that? I don't know what that is. So yeah, or even like an app, like people are like, oh, you're working on an app? Like, who cares, right? Who cares? But think there's a, and I'm not sure if this will always be the case, but I think there is a, it's just a psychology thing. And third is that people pay for games, right? No one gives, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, no one cares. Like, oh, you came up with like a new Slack competitor? Wow, good job, bro. All right. That's what I'm saying. See? All right. So, like, there's actual, like, people actually care, right? They care a little bit. Like, even, it's just not apathy, right? Like, as long as it's not apathetic, it's good. And people care enough to pay money. That's the most important thing, right? For web, it's like pulling teeth. Like, you've got to have an army of salespeople. Every company I've ever worked for had salespeople, right? That's how much, like, they're trying to solve your problem, but they need salespeople to like sell you on the solution. It's kind of like, should this, if you need salespeople, should this like product exist, right? And also, I do think that we're sort of coming to a point in like B2B SaaS or like websites in general, where the web is kind of, too many people have like pissed in the well, right? Like, too many people have done too many horrible things to the web where it's like, we reached a tipping point, you know? The product should be able to sell itself. I mean, I think you should have marketing for awareness. I think you should do marketing for awareness, right? And I think you should research what people actually want before you even like write a line of code. So I guess, like, yeah, I agree. Like, the product should be good enough. Like 90%, 95% of the product should be quality. And that extra 5% should be, check out this quality thing that I made, right? And I don't think there's anything wrong with like marketing, but I do think there's a problem with like targeted marketing, which is like ad tech. But I think like if you sort of find, wait, I'm describing targeted marketing. Hold on. If you sort of like find the people that want the thing that you're making, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And just telling them about it, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. But yeah, I don't know if the product can't, there's no product that can sell itself, right? That's not a thing. But the product should be good enough. Like, and so there's this guy who makes these videos. Awareness is key. Yeah. If no one knows, it won't sell. Cyberpunk started marketing in 2012. Yeah. Bluvian, what's up? Yeah, no, that is true. Dude, Cyberpunk, that might be too much marketing. Not good enough product, right? Is that still hot on Twitch? I don't even know. Is that still good? Is that still good on Twitch? Browse. Games. Yeah, I don't see it here, right? I definitely don't see it on the recommended. Is there like, can I go to the games by genre? Is that possible? There's no genre anymore? Oh yeah, look at that. Did they change this? They did change it, didn't they? Wait, am I like echoing now? Okay. Let's pause this. Let's actually put this here. All right, there we go. Now we can actually hear what's happening. Yeah, I don't see it up here, right? I don't see it up here. I don't think they made it good. Yeah, I think it kind of, it didn't bomb, but it wasn't like worth the decade they spent on it, I guess, right? I used to build websites for upcoming games that were to be announced at Gamescom and other conventions. Sometimes they got canceled before they release. Yeah, I mean, like, I'm sort of, I think it's a little bit ethical gray area to so the way that it works on Steam, right, is you sort of find, okay, so this is what I've been doing, right? I'll just lay it out for you, right? I've been watching a ton of videos. I've been reading a ton of blogs about Steam marketing, right? And this is another thing why I love the idea of game software versus like web software for making money as like an independent developer, because not only are the previous three reasons, but also you can find the information about what people want from their wish lists on Steam and their reviews, right? You can't leave a review on Steam unless you buy the game, right? And you can't. I mean, wish lists are sort of like it's like a nebulous thing, but you can sort of like take some percentage of wish list and assume that they like actually buy the game, right? So here's an example, right? So you don't want to go at the very top, right? You can see these are like tags on Steam. They're not one-to-one with genres, but they're kind of like the most revenue generating tags. So you can see here that you have this like 4x, which I don't even know what this is. I have no idea what 4x is, but it's some kind of thing. And then there's like Boomer Shooter, which I assume is like a Doomy style like FPS. And then you've got Nostalgia, Shopkeeper, which is like those little cooking games kind of, and then this right here. So this is one that I sort of honed in on. Roguelike Deckbuilder. This is one where I'm like, okay, this might actually be a thing. Because you can see here, sure, the median revenue is not great, but also you can see that the games count is quite low, right? It's 558 versus like something like turn-based or some kind of colony sim, right? So I've sort of honed in on like the popular genres for Steam, and like this is like backed up by what it's freaking tech lead. This guy right here, right? This guy. I was watching this. So
these are the genres.
This is probably. So if we go here, right?
Here. I looked at the top games of 2022. These are all the games that were in that red zone that I remember.
Hang on, let me. So this guy does like Steam marketing videos, which I was also like, maybe it's better to just talk about Steam marketing than actually make a game. But yeah. So let's do this here.
The 500-ish games that Steam liked, and I graphed them. I said, how many games in each one of these genres? The very first one, horror. The top number.
Okay, so yeah, like this, this is like the top like grossing games by genre. And the thing about this is like I don't actually play games anymore. I used to play games when I was a kid, but this is what I'm talking about, where you like misplace your passion. If you so on the web, I'm too close emotionally to the web because like I grew up on it, and I just love the idea of like free information, hack the planet, all this stupid like tropes, right? And when I make a website, I care too much about quality, and I never finish, right? Sell pics to gold miners, don't go mining for gold. I know. So now I'm like, okay, maybe I should make like another game stats website, right? To start, because this is kind of sad. And there's like a pro version that you have to like become a patron. So I thought, I mean, maybe I'll just scrape Steam myself and come up with this myself. And then sort of like organize it by genre, because you really want to see this graph. You don't really care too much about tags, but this is the only way to really like get something for free. And I would just make the whole thing free with like one ad on it. Who even cares? But yeah.
Number of games that were in that hot zone were horror. Steam loves horror games. They just cannot get enough of them, okay? Now, immersive sim, there was only one. Now you might be thinking, oh, there's only one immersive sim. I'm going to make an immersive sim because there's only one. It's an underserved audience. No. Remember, these are just the top served games, okay? So however many immersive sims were uploaded in 2022, only one of them made the cut. That means the audience isn't that underserved. It just means there was only one that was good enough for immersive sim fans, okay? By far, though, shooters like FPSs and horror games were the tops. RPG.
Rust Wrangler to scrape data? Could be. I mean, it could be. Is that gold mic? That is a gold mic. Yes, Bluvian.
Simulation.
That is a gold microphone.
That kind of stuff. Okay?
Okay,
in
so
general,
here, this is what I want to show
I've
you.
studied this
right?
a lot. I've looked not just
So
at 2022.
let's fast forward here. Okay.
Shoot.
So check this out. These are the genres that work on Steam, and this is almost the exact list I came up with when I was going through game stats and like making my list. I said, okay, like it's whatever 4X is, it's popular, right? I don't even know what it is. Farming sims like I mean Stardew Valley kind of is an outlier, and so you can't look at Stardew Valley. That's not like that's not going to happen. Like that's an indie dev is like a miracle story. It's like you make a movie about it. It's so exceptional. Horror. Yeah, I'm not gonna make a horror game. Like it's just out for me. I never liked horror. I mean, I played Resident Evil, but yeah, I'm just not into that, too much. So then I saw that 4X is Civ-like games. Okay. So like Age of Empires, or no, is that like RTS, right? You're talking about like a Civ, like just like that style, right? Not RTS necessarily. But yeah, you've got like abbreviation of explore, expand. Oh, explore, expand, exploit, and exterminate. So is that RTS? Is that what they call? Because there's like Fog of War, and like there's a mini map, and you go out, you get resources, you build your army, right? And then you like kill other people. You kill other people's armies, right? Isn't that just RTS? Real-time strategy, right? So then the shooters, FPS is not like a thing. I mean, I would like to make an FPS, but I feel like it needs a particular style. You either go cartoony like Fortnite, and it's like super competitive. I don't know. RPGs, cool, but like, wow, that's a lot of work, right? Turn-based usually. Oh, turn-based. Okay, so that's the difference. All right. So it's not like StarCraft or anything. And then you've got roguelike here, and then you've got deck building. Roguelike and deck building put together, that's like the hottest genre, I think, right now. It's one of the hottest, right? The other hottest genre, which he points out, is horse sims. Okay? Like, I'm sorry. We don't know about horses, but horse sims, huge. Okay? There's like a massively I said horse. Okay? I said horse. Here, watch this.
Shooter, deck building, Metroidvania, horror, roguelike,
Does he talk
visual
about the horses?
novel, RPG, building,
Let me see.
simulation.
What
I
does he
like
talk
to
about the
call it, and
horses?
generally, when people wonder like, what are the types of
pretty
games
funny.
that Steam likes? I say it's
where are the
sandboxy,
horses?
crafty,
We gotta find 'em.
open worldy type of games. Explore, like endless simulators that just endlessly generate content. The only ones that aren't quite that,
Whoops.
be Magic.
Hang on, sorry. Oh, geez.
All
Oh,
right,
my
thank you so much.
gosh.
That Steam likes. These are the
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Can we find these horses? Because it's hilarious. When the horses come out, I'm like, wait, horse? Did he just say horses? And he does talk about horses. I think it's over here, maybe. Maybe it's over here. Let me see. Oh, maybe this is it. It's over here, probably. Stardew Valley. Okay. Oh, this is it. Horses. Okay. More horses. That's also true. It's two
really
times.
good one. Now these graphics, again, cute, but not earth-shattering. They're not amazing. That's not like blasphemous. But when you play it, you're like,
Oh, also, these are like the top 6 things, which are kind of like, sort of not really like
in that 500, magic red zone.
Hang on.
Now, the initial attention is what I mean. Now, there's 6 types.
Okay, so like these are the 6 things that get you into like the $1 million revenue range, which it's not gonna happen for me. That's not gonna happen. But either you have one or more of these. Incredibly beautiful graphics, high concept game, hilarious sandbox, amazing addicting gameplay, infinitely deep game, so Factorio, Terraria, underserved audience. Those are the you have to have one of those, right? So yeah, we'll get to let's go back to the horses. The horse thing is kind of genius. I mean, he definitely does his research, because horses are like very interesting as a concept.
But it's also there's a very active audience for Stardew Valley.
Roguelike horse.
Now, here's a free tip. This is free tips for all of you. Thanks for coming out. Nobody's doing this. I'm telling you all
This
the
guy,
secret tip.
he's also like,
I think
I think he's older than me, which is kind of saying a lot. Yeah. But yeah, he's into the horses.
games are totally underserved audience. We're all dudes mostly. Like you probably don't know anything about horse games. This is why it's important
I
to
don't.
have diversity in this industry. Learn about horse games. Horse games are like so underserved. Look at there's a blog that I love called the Main Quest. Get it, Main Quest.
No
The
good,
Main
Nick.
Quest.
Don't knock the horse games, okay? Horse games. Look at this. Look at this quote. Right. I love the horses in R2R.
They write about nothing but horse games. They have this thing, but in a niche as starved for quality projects as ours, I'm seeing a bit of additional tendency for people to get overly attached to ultra early prototype footage. This audience is so hungry for horse games that they will just fall in love with anything that has a horse in it because they're so starved for good games. This is a game called Astride. It's not out yet. They have 100,000 wish lists. I know you've never heard of it. It is 100,000 wish lists, and you can see this. This is a follower chart which directly maps to wish lists. See how constant this growth is? It's not spikes. It's just like a constant
Red Dead
up.
Redemption.
This indicates a burning desire for this game. Horse games, I'm telling you right now, totally underserved audience. If you know good physics on how to program smooth controls on a horse, make a horse game. Research them. I'm telling you, if you all are like,
Yeah, that's not true. All right, that's not true. I think there are secret horse fans on Steam. Okay, and we just don't know. Horse physics are difficult though. Oh shoot, are they really? You got to get the right like bounce, right? But yeah, so I think that was pretty funny. This whole video is really good. You guys should watch this. What am I doing? Yeah. You should watch this. It's pretty good. It's long. And I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched like about half, but that's like the majority. Like I only cared. He talked about this ladder of success on Steam, and I'm not going to go past the first rung of the ladder. So I really only cared how to get more than 0 wish lists. Okay. How do I get one? How do I get one wish list? Am I one of them? Look, I might be. Okay. I might be. I can probably whip out a horse game in Unreal Engine in months. Yeah, maybe. But this idea of games taking months is like, that's a lot. I watch videos comparing horse physics on Zelda versus The Witcher 3. See, Bluvian, he's a horse. Look, we got a horse person in here. See, 0 to 1. It's like infinity % growth. I know. I just want one. Okay, like so. Anyway, I came up with this idea, right? So you can go on Game Stats, look at revenue, median revenue, right? And so 4x is pretty good. It's up there with roguelike deck builder. I would also say that like if you're thinking about MOBA or any of, well, we can look at the other genres that are bad. Here, I'll show you just real quick so you don't have to watch this whole thing. So these are the good ones, right? And then so there are bad ones though that are like too saturated. So let's see, where are they? There we go. Okay, so like here are the ones that are hard to sell on Steam. I like researching things. Yeah. Game dev is the highest form of craft, really. MMO literally takes years to make. I know. And so here are the ones. So multiplayer is not, that just comes up in the data, but multiplayer just comes up because just like on the web, it's the chicken and the egg. If you are an indie dev and you're trying to make a game by yourself or with a small team, you're not going to have the marketing muscle to get 2 players on your game at the same time. So don't make multiplayer games, right? But I would love to shrink the game dev loop down to 1 month. Like from this August, like from like July 1st to July 31st, a game. Is there a July 31st? Is that a thing? I don't even know. Is that a thing? July 31st. I don't even know I can't even make games. Okay. Like I obviously don't even know. Yeah, it's 31st. So that would be sweet, right? That's why you sell 4-packs of your game. Oh, that's not a bad idea. But yeah, you're right. EUID7, that is true. making games is super hard. And so that is another reason why August and July, both 31st. Yeah. There's another reason why like games are good is there's a moat, right? And the moat is like people will say, "Oh, what about AI?" Blah blah blah. No. It hasn't made a dent really. Like I've seen the Blender LLM hookups, and like it doesn't do anything, right? It's not a thing. I've been researching that too. Like how can I reduce time to game, right? TTG. Okay, I need games. I need to make games. So here are the worst: tower defense, puzzle, platformer, RTS, VR games, multiplayer, party games. So these games might do well in other places, but this is just about Steam. Shoot 'em ups or shmups, and beat 'em ups. So they're like kind of one and the same. Beat 'em ups are usually like a Diablo style or like a 2D platformer style. Also, any platformer, like not 2D, 3D, it doesn't matter. A platformer is gonna bomb probably. NPC dialogue made with AI. Yeah, maybe. Like, but are NPCs like that might actually work, right? But I was gonna do. I don't really care to talk to NPCs personally, and my favorite genre out of all of these, which I did not know about until 2 days ago. So my favorite genre out of these ones, uh, is roguelike deck builder, right? I didn't even know what this was. But the idea of infinitely generated dungeons. So roguelike means it's like a dungeon crawler, right? And I had to break this down because I had never played one. And I'm gonna play one. We gotta download one. We gotta download the best one. So the best one is on if you go to Steam, right? Which I've been to Steam here. So I originally, like, when I streamed on Friday, I was like, oh, I want to make a game that's like a game that I played when I was a kid. No, that's dumb. That's dumb. I learned a lot since then. That's the stupidest thing I could have done. I was setting myself up for failure, right? So let's go to, where do I go here? Tags. Okay. Roguelike. Well, let's just type in search, right? Roguelike deck builder, right? Okay. So the best one is called. Oh, this isn't even a good example. Let's actually go back over. Dude, I gotta get a better HDMI. I gotta get a better capture card. All right, let's go over here. We'll see. So the median revenue for roguelike deck builders is 11,000. So this is median in terms of like before Steam's cut. I think this is like gross revenue, not net. So you're looking at not a lot of money, right, in the average case, but you're looking at some money, which is better coming from the web. So Slay the Spire is the best game in this genre, supposedly, or at least the most money making, right? Slay the Spire is the goat. Yeah. So I did not know what this was, and I still don't really understand it. But it says apparently they were one of the first in 2019, all the way back 5 years ago. We fused card games and roguelikes. So it's like an infinite dungeon crawler on hard mode. So roguelike means, correct me if I'm wrong, but roguelike means that you crawl each dungeon room, and then if you die, you're like dead forever, right? Is that what 5 years ago? Yes, 2019 was 5 years ago. It's currently Oblivion. It's currently 2024. So we've got. We got it. All right, we're in 2024. Roguelike means permadeath. That's what So yeah, that's what I'm talking about, right? Oh, geez. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Yeah, you start over. So I think that's what this is, right? And I want to make one of these only because there's demand, right? Why would you? So on the web, I was always making stupid side projects that didn't have. How can I even find people on the web, right? You have to be able to find people that want to be found, right? And so the paths to a indie game dev success are much easier than like B2B SaaS, right? First of all, people are excited about new games. Second, you can find them on Twitch. You find popular Twitch streamers that stream indie games, YouTube channels, Twitter, maybe TikTok, probably, but not Twitter. I've been under a rock watching your stream. I didn't even, like Blivy didn't even know that it was 2024. You know? All right, dude. Seriously, every time I touch my desk, like just the capture card is so warm. All right, what am I doing? So let me turn this. So we're done with this guy, right? So these are the things. So my first game, I want to make a roguelike deck builder. My second game, I'll probably try like a different genre. And if you look at the stats on this again, you can see that 4X is another one of those, but it is quite a bit bigger, right? So 840 million is quite a bit bigger than 150 million, and but there's about the same amount of games, right? So 4X actually might be a better try, but also I think it's dominated by like one game probably, right? Let's see what's in 4X. Okay, so that's what you're saying. Civilization 6, Stellaris. I've heard of all these too, right? And there's just like not good one, 18 plus. We don't want to do that. That's not good. And then there's like a horse game, Manor Lords, right? So that's good. But yeah, this is also really old. It's 7 years old. That's probably why it's done so well. Do I know Buckshot Roulette? I don't know Buckshot Roulette. What is this? Should I look this up? What is this? I feel like there's some pretty bad stuff on Steam too. Hang on, let me turn the music back on. All right, so yeah, I'm pretty excited about games because it gives me a way to make software that people might actually care about. Maybe there's a 1% chance. Oh shoot. Do I? Oh, someone's playing. Hang on. Dude, I have no clue why this thing bugs out. The capture card just gets overwhelmed. I'm not even sure what it is, honestly. Stellaris is great if you want to have add-on costs, like $200. Yeah, so for me, I'm just gonna do like normal stuff. Like I'm not gonna put in-game purchases or any of that stupid stuff. See, that's what I'm talking. Like, what? How does this happen? Ooh, this is riveting. All right, let's watch the trailer. Let's watch the trailer. We'll turn it down a little bit because that was really loud. Virtually rating. Dude, hang on. Let me just mess around with my capture card real quick. What if I just unplug it and plug it back in? Do you think that'll work? Let's see. Maybe it's my USB cable, honestly. Like maybe it's just my USB cable. That always works? Yeah, maybe let's just unplug and plug it back in. Nah, 10 times works? Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. All right. Shoot, that's loud. Is that even louder than before? Nope, that didn't work. Dang it. All right, let me unplug all the things from the thing. Let me just unplug both HDMI cables. So I'll unplug this one. I'll plug this one back in. I will unplug this one. And oh, this one's kind of loose. Oh. Okay, what if I like angled this better? What if I did something like that? Let's see. 9 out of 10 times? Yeah. I've got bigger problems than plugging and unplugging. Getting ice back. It is quite hot. Like, it is like, I mean, it's hot to the touch. Okay, what is this? Russian roulette with a 12 gauge shotgun. Oh, I see. Okay, so this is some kind of, it's like, is this pixel art? There's no way. This cannot be pixel art. No, it's something else. It's just some kind of like filter over all the graphics. 12 get 2, enter 1 leaves. Roll the dice with your life. Is this multiplayer? Oh, it's horror. This is what I'm talking about. So it's FPS, but also just like at a table. Leaderboards. Ooh, it's really stylized. Yeah. Okay, I get it. So they put in, so it's FPS and horror and gambling somehow. That's interesting. Oh, it is single player. Look at that. That's interesting. I thought for sure it'd be a little different. Different cables. I think I got it. Dax, I think I have it now, right? Sometimes I put my phone in the freezer for 5 minutes. You know what? Yeah, that might work. All right. We got music? There we go. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I think it's almost more interesting. It's Russian roulette with a shotgun and items have perks. Okay. So I almost think it's more interesting to do research on like what people want, because I really don't want to make a game that no one, in a genre that no one wants, right? I am going to make a game that no one wants, okay? My first game is going to be terrible, all right? I already know that. You don't have to you don't have to tell me, okay? Like, I already know that it's going to be bad. But yeah, so these are the genres that I'm kind of like, okay, cool. So the survival craft thing is hyper competitive. I don't know, and I think it's dominated by like Minecraft. Is that not open world crafting? Do they not count that as Minecraft? I don't know what they count. Oh, Terraria is apparently that. No Man's Sky also, and Rust. Rust the game, not Rust the language. But yeah, okay. All right, so we're gonna switch gears though. Now that I sort of honed in on like 3 genres: roguelike deck builder, 4X, and possibly visual novel, but I'm not quite sure about visual novel. I don't know about that one. I wonder if horses made it into this list, and possibly farming, but I feel like farming is only Stardew Valley. I don't know why I feel that way. I can't compete with Stardew Valley. There's no way. Metroidvania, I'm not. It's just a platformer, so I'm not super interested. Wait, this is Metroidvania. This has gotta be. Oh, okay, this is. Let me see. What is this? Control. Wait, what? How is that Metroidvania? They just put random tags in there. Oh no. What's up, dude? Of Alan. What's up? A horse visual roguelike. Horse themed roguelike deck builder. Dude, it's coming to me. Okay? It's coming to me. All the above combined, yes. Horse visual novel roguelike. Dude, I mean, honestly, I might actually sneak a horse into the cards. So since I'm not a good game dev at all, I'm not even really a good dev. But, maybe I am. Maybe I'm a good web developer. I don't know. So I have let's open this up, right? So I found we're gonna switch it up. So I found how do I do this? What am I doing? I need an arrow key, and then I need this and this. Oh, nope. Nope, I don't need that. I need this and this. Oh, I need this and this. Enter. There we go. All right. And then control. Okay, good. What is this? Can I clear this? Oh. Okay, so I found something. I found like a cheat code for this, which horse management simulator would sell like hotcakes. Like, what would that be though? What would it be? Would it be just you're in the stables? Like, is it the Kentucky Derby? And you're just, putting horseshoes on horses. That game that video talked about is probably horse management. I thought the same. Yeah, maybe horse management. I mean, I definitely want to make a horse game. I want to make 3 games: 4X, roguelike deck builder, horse. Right? Maybe I should start with. Should I start with the horse? But anyway, I found a thing. right? Dude, I can't type with this stupid keyboard. I don't know why I got this thing. I love it, but I hate it at the same time. All right, let's go to my thing. Profile. Good. Stars. No, it's a Voyager, ZSA Voyager. But it is the same company though. So here we go. So I found this, which is really cool. Which is kind of like, I mean, it's not like my motivation, but also I think that subscription fatigue combined with like apathy for SaaS applications, it's not looking good. Like, I mean, today it's fine, and and next year and the year after it'll be fine. But I think culturally, like the economy follows the culture, right? So like, 5 years ago it was kind of like almost fringe to be like crunchy, but now it's like pretty normal. So like if this is what's happening in software, it's not good. Like it's not good. And so I think like the once idea is actually quite a bit ahead of its time. And I think that's where we're headed, which is good. It's good for people like SST and Cloudflare and stuff. It's 90% management, 10% racing. Oh, so it is like a Kentucky Derby. Will there also be a correct battery staple to make the heck yeah. Heck yeah, there will. Oh wait, why did I close that? What am I doing? Oh, it's Shift Command T. There we go. All right, so let's go back to my stars. Here we go. Hike deck, right? So we're gonna clone this. And so this was this person stopped making this last year, but the idea is that it's a roguelike, and so I can sort of a roguelike deck builder in Bevy, so with a tutorial, right? So that's pretty cool. So now I can like sort of understand like how to make the parts of it and sort of polish, right? Yeah, that's why I'm going to make $19 total on the internet within the next 2 years and retire early before SaaS takes a plunge. Yeah, $19 is all you need, okay? Why work an hour at McDonald's when you can slave over a game or over a website and make $19 over the course of years, okay? Why would you spend your time flipping burgers? That makes no sense. All right, let me see. Yeah, I get it. I totally understand. Last year, Bevy API changed all the time, though. It does. Every single Bevy update is like a breaking change. Okay, let me see. I love it though. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. We're gonna follow this, and we're just gonna clone this, and then we're gonna zoom around and see if we can understand it. Because ain't nobody got time for that. But I'll probably do that off stream, to like really get into it, dude. It's the ortholinear. That's the thing. In a normal QWERTY keyboard, the keys are aligned in a row. In the ortholinear world, the split keyboard world, the keys are aligned in a column. If you could see that, right? Like there's a column here, right here, and it's quite like, so WASD is broken, right? In this model, that's completely broken. I don't know. Like someone told me it was better to do ESDF, right? And that like more maps to WASD. Yeah, I mean everything is just, I don't know. It's just different. I don't know. Whatever. All right. It's not that I expect to get it right away, but like it's been like a few weeks now, and like I am getting there. But yeah. All right. So there's a bunch of. Let's see if we can run it. Let's see if we can actually. Let's see what this person did. This is gonna take a while, and I put SC cache on this, but yeah, for some reason it still takes forever. Like I don't know why it takes forever. It's almost slower with SC cache than without it, and I'm not quite sure why. Like if this was not SC cache, I would be breezing through this. All right, so let's check out what version of Bevy this is, and maybe we'll update it. All right, maybe that I can learn Bevy that way. All right, so let me see. We've got, okay, profile dev, op level 1, high optimizations. Okay. So, it's 0.10. So Bevy's on almost 14 at this point, right? Let's go over to main. Okay, so we've got our mod repetitiveness here, right? So that's good. But the ortho grew on me after a while. Okay, yeah. I guess I'm just used to like stretching my fingers in weird ways. Oh, apparently it compiles to WASM, which is cool. All right, so let me see. So we've got a window plugin. Okay, so there's globals. Let's go over to globals. Oh, it's still Rust Analyzer. It's still doing the thing. We'll have to do that manually. There we go. Okay, so 960 by 600, and then we've got. I learned this in Rust, by the way. I learned this that you where's it? Do I do equals? Yeah, you can just do this, and then that'll work. Dot default will work for default params. I thought you had to do default, but it actually allows you to just do default. And I think it's because I might be on nightly. I'm not quite sure, but yeah. Okay, so I don't know what this is. Image plugin. Oh, must be theirs, right? Oh, maybe not. Source UI. Interesting. Let's see. Image plugin. Oh, it must be a built-in bevy thing. That's interesting. All right, so here's a resource, and I don't know what I don't know what MSAA is. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna learn so much stuff with this. All right, so this is like a classic bevy thing, right? Everything's in plugins, with some systems, some default systems. Okay, so I'm kind of understanding this. Let's go to like main state, I guess. Was that in states, right? Okay, states. Ah, okay. Oh, there's some enums to control the game state. Okay. All right, this is cool. Let's see, is it still compiling? Oh, it's still going. All right. Okay, let's see. Whoops. What else do we have? It's an anti-aliasing filter. Okay. Man, I am the only one. Wait, what did I just do? What did I? Oh, it's popped up. Oh, it popped up and then it handling WGPU errors as fatal by default. Cool. So let me see this. And we can do plus on this. Now, can we do plus? We can do equals. Okay, so it couldn't do a WGPU thing because it couldn't do. It doesn't like my computer. Is that what it is? CA meta layer ignoring invalid set drawable size. Okay, cool. I don't know why it tried to set a crazy size. It looks like max in32 buffer overflow. And I don't know why I tried to do that on the metal thing. So let's see. Maybe we could debug this. Or maybe someone's already debugged it for us. That's the thing. Let's see. Here we go. Nope. What else? What a bummer. I thought for sure I'd get away with not understanding the computer. All right, in device create texture. Okay, so maybe it was something here. Maybe I should compile to WebAssembly and run it in the browser. Maybe there's something in the README. There is nothing in the README. I thought I would learn bevy on the fast track here, but I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to go over the code. How can we figure out what device drawing? Device create texture. Main texture A. Dimension X value. It's definitely an integer overflow. All right, let's see. We have to find which textures. We have to find where the textures are loading first, right? So let's go back to main. Pass the entire thing in LLM and see if it gives you an answer since you're not wanting to have to think. No, I am trying to learn, okay? Allison, I'm trying to learn. Maybe it's not the best choice if you want to finish a game in a month. No, I honestly, it's possible, okay? It's definitely possible. I do want to learn. All right, so let's see. I feel like everyone's kind of like an expert here. Also, like the thing is like peaking on this, and I don't know why. Maybe we can like turn that down. I don't know why it's like peaking. Oh, there we go. That's a little better. Okay. I think I might have turned it down too much. But that song was like really. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see. How much time do I have? Oh, 11:43. Okay, let me see. So let's look at where the asset plugin, right? That sounds promising. All right, so we've got init resource asset list. Check asset loading. Okay, inset on update. Oh wow, look at this. This is weird. This is a strange thing. They actually changed this in the latest bevy to it takes the part of the game loop first as the first argument. All right, let me see. Check asset loading. So get group load state asset list, which is okay. So what is this? Handle untyped. Okay, and then there's the asset server. So let's look. You know what we could do? You know what we could do is just look at all the assets, right? And we could just take them out one by one. But yeah, let's see what else is there. So where are the actual? Okay, let's learn bevy here. Load state failed. Loaded next state main state game. Get group load state. Gets the overall load state. Okay. I told you we were going to switch it up. Okay. I didn't say it was going to be exciting. All right. Let's see. Yep. I don't see any assets being loaded. Like, I don't. Wait, maybe if I do. Yeah, I don't know. What else is there? Let's see. Oh, it's like a mystery in here. Actions plugin board. Maybe they each get loaded. I wonder if I take away one of these plugins if the game will still work. Like, what if I take this away? What if I just start taking things away? I wonder if that'll do it, honestly. Let's see. Oops. I wonder if it was a... Nope, that didn't do anything. Maybe there is a main texture A, right? It's not that I don't want to learn. It's that I just want to go fast. And maybe there's no shortcut. Main texture A? Yeah, it's not like really a thing. I guess I could look this up first, right? We can look this up first in Google like I would do for the web, right? This is exactly what I would do for the web, so maybe it'll work for games. I don't know. We'll see. My ADHD is always entertaining. Okay. I think I only have ADHD when it comes to computers, though. But I think I'm just really impatient. This. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens here. Whoops. This freaking keyboard. All right. Okay. Okay, so they got a different one. Device create shader. So we've got to actually device. Oops. Draw texture. Is that what it was? And we'll type in like bevy. But I think it's the underlying. Oh, is this a WebAssembly thing? Do I have to? Let's look at the cargo toml again. Does it only work in WebAssembly? No. Maybe it does only work in WebAssembly. Interesting. Okay. I wouldn't even know how to run it. Like we'd have to make a little index HTML to run this thing and like load it. All right, let's do cargo run do it target? Is that what target arch? Is that what it is? I'm not even sure how to run that as a thing because it looks like there's something for target arch here, but like it doesn't do the thing. I think it's effective for getting results the way I utilize it. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see. All right, what else can we do? A graphics plugin, possible, right? Okay, so here's load asset. Oh, here we go. We got something else here. Oh, there's an atlas path. ASCII.png. What is ASCII.png? Let's actually load this. Let's actually go here. Let's look at these assets, right? So what is this? Okay, so it's some kind of map for the cards, possibly. This is the PNG for a card, and there's a font too. So let's actually just look for. So from here, it's like, okay, I'm kind of getting this. So it loads it. A texture atlas is like a sprite map, I guess. It's like you like slices up the PNG. All right, let's see here. I wonder where it fails though, right? Let's look at where. Let's actually look into this thing because I always. Okay, so bevy diagnostic. Okay, that's fine. So it ignoring invalid set drawable size. WGPU backend direct. Okay. Uh, okay, so this is in the WGPU crate. This might actually just be a. I wonder if I can update the underlying crate, and maybe we'll just go to WGPU's thing, right? I actually. Oh, you know what? This might. Let's look at this first, and then we'll head over and see. Dang. Okay. Okay. We're not actually compiling to. Okay, so that. Okay. So Bevy has some problems. I mean, it's definitely like I should probably use Godot or something, but not Unity. But yeah, I don't like Godot necessarily. I don't actually like um, Godot at all. Textures and bind groups. Okay, let's go over to WGPU. Validation error, create shader. All right, let's see if we can do like draw texture, right? This is exactly what I do on the web, so I feel like it might work. We'll see if someone else has the same problem. Dang it. No one has this problem except for me. So let me see. What else is there? Let's actually do it's create texture. Okay, let's try that. What is this? What is this music? A dial-up sound? All right, create texture. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We've got something. Let me zoom out a little. Actually, we'll just leave it in. Who cares? High sample count, textures, create texture. Let's narrow down a little bit. I don't actually like. I should learn about all the underlying thing. What's the repo link? The Ada Valen. If you solve this before me, I give up. Okay, I'm just gonna make marketing videos about Steam. All right. Let me see. This is the repo. I mean, it's using an old version of WGPU, so I'm not actually sure if this runs not on Windows. What? There. All right. Okay, let me see. Now the race is on. Okay, now the race is on. I have to fix this before the Ada Valen does. Okay, I think it has something to do. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let's narrow it down. Device create texture. But yeah, I might have to switch. I might have to jump from Rust and do C#. I mean, if I definitely can't understand, let's do this. Let's try that. Okay, so this is, it appears to be a DirectX 12 thing on Windows as well. So it might just be a cross-platform issue and not. I wonder if WGPU is used anywhere. Let's see. Oops. Okay, no, it's just referenced in the cargo log. There's some kind of what is this, IR? Oh my gosh, we're talking about LLVM right now. The texture is treated as 2D, causing only layer 0 to be written. I've never been more out of my depth than, well, I mean, like, it kind of reminds me of college a little bit. Like, there's way more to it than web, thank goodness. Storage textures. Using a texture 2D array should work. Okay. That was really helpful. I mean, there's a lot of complexity in Bevy. I see why people use macro quad or arraylib or whatever. Yeah. I'm definitely not like create texture, right? Oh, I am create texture. What else is there? We can. Okay, so the dimension x value exceeds the limit. There's something wrong with the image somehow. There's something wrong with how WGPU is trying to render this thing. But let's see where it falls apart. Let's just put a bunch of I should get a proper debugger, but let's just put in like where it fails, right? So we'll just put in stuff like this is this mutable? Can we make this mutable? We'll do a breadth first search, right? We'll do a breadth first search. We'll try this, right? And then we'll do app, right? And then we'll literally just do like debug statements. We'll do we'll do here, right? What is this? Temporary value? Oh, it doesn't like this. Oh, let's do this. Sorry. Can we do that? There we go. All right. Let's see if we get past. And then we can narrow it down that way. Okay, what just happened? Did we see here? I don't know if this is going to work. Maybe that only works in web. maybe. Oh no, here it is. Here. I gotta make it bigger so I can see it. Right. All right. So we did that. Right. We'll come down here and we'll do all of it. We'll just do this. We'll just change all of this to do that. We'll do this. /dot, and then we'll do this app. There we go. Okay, so that should work, right? All right, let's do like a bunch of equals, right? This is pro. If you've never seen a pro indie game dev, this is peak, all right? This is peak. There we go. All right. See, I'm fast at the editor, but like outside of the editor, I'm like really struggling with this keyboard. But I think the thing about this is that that's my own fault. All right. So I should have put some some just so let's just do like MSAA, right? Main state, game state, actions. Okay, so my assumption is that it's failing at UI or graphics. Okay, so we'll just do it all though, right? Manager, okay, pieces. Everyone should come back in like a year and see where I'm at. hopefully, or at least a month, and we'll see where I'm at. Let's see, camera setup, right? Okay. I mean, I think it might make it all the way to run. This might actually be a useless thing. Yeah, that was totally useless. Okay, so let's go into assets plugin, and let's do on update load assets. Okay, let's do this. Actually, is there like an unwrap or something? Let's see. Because like, should the thing panic at all? Really? Let's look at all the unwraps, right? Okay. Highest score first. Area. Get bounce. Oh, there's a lot of unwrapping here in the dungeon area. But I guess my question is like, does the dungeon show up first? Let's go back to main. Main state, load assets game. And then game state, default none. Game start, player input. Let's see. Shoot. on update player input and then populate actor queue. Let's go to manager again. Where is game start used? Okay. Logic, animation, and tick. And so you're kind of like configuring this set, I guess. Yeah, the Bevy API has gotten a lot better. This is really confusing. Game start, game end. Okay, so I think in game start, in player input, let's go player mod. Okay, so we've got an event, player action event, and then we're spawning the player. Okay, so this might actually be it. We spawn the player with some cards, and there's a walk card and a melee card. Dude, this thing is struggling. I should have never updated Loopback. I'm a professional. Did you guys know I was a professional streamer? Did anyone know that? All right. Card holder. Let's see, what is card holder? It is a component that has a Boxstein card. Okay. There's a melee card. Okay. There's also, okay, that's fine. Box that up. Insert resource, command spawn, actor default. What is actor? Actor is a component with a deck of cards, I'm assuming. Player position, select card, dispatch card. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this actually even gets called, right? This gets called. The plugin does. But let's see. So on enter, the label of a schedule that runs whenever state enters the state. Wow. Bevy is not great. Not great. Spawn player. Okay. Let's see. Spawn player. My cheat code might not work. I might have to do this from scratch. I might have to do this from scratch. Okay, so I don't see spawn player anywhere. That's not good, right? Oh wait, I do see spawn player. There it is right there. But it seems like it had already failed even before. Okay. I mean, we can look at the assets again. I'm kind of like shooting in the dark at this point. I thought I could get this to work. I thought I had a cheat code. Okay. I thought I had a cheat code. All right, let's look at the tutorial actually, because this person wrote all this stuff down. We might as well just go through this and we'll see. All right, let me see. Okay, fiddling with the Bevy engine, turn-based game prototypes. Okay, a few dependencies possible. I work in WSL2. Oh, okay. I find it easiest to run dev builds through a WASM server, so you will see some code that allow it, but this can easily be skipped. All right. Okay. Let's see. So we've got part one. I think each part is a branch. That's interesting. Let's try to run this part. Let's just skip over to the other part, right? Stupid. Yeah, we're gonna try that. We're gonna try the first branch. Oh, dude, the mute, like, gotta fix that. It's really bugging me actually. Like, it like peaks on the. I'm the only one that it bothers. Okay, that sounds a little better. Maybe? Yeah. All right, so we'll just stash this, right? It's not really doing anything anyway. Git switch part 1. All right, now let's try it. Dude. So I need to do this again. It has WASM bind gen. I don't know if this is a good thing. Whoops. Okay, so there's less going on here, which is really good. Okay, so now it's just the asset plugin, board, and graphics. All right. Let's see. Whoop. Board plugin, current board, spawn map. So we've got tiles as a hash map. Look, this is sweet. Okay, this is my kind of code right here. Two loops. It's looking good. All right, so then we'll go to graphics, and we've got tiles again. We've got the same texture atlas. So if it fails here, we know that this is it, right? And then let's look at the assets. All right, ASCII is here again, which that must be it. If that's it, then we'll know. Wait, what's this? WASM. Uh-oh. We've got WebAssembly problems. The following package, WASM bind gen. Oh, okay, that's fine. WASM server runner, never executed. Oh my gosh, it's completely different. Let's look at the cargo toml again. It's, let's go back to main. This might be the thing that WASM server runner? Oh, it's trying to run as WebAssembly. Do you set that somewhere? Is there like config? Oh, look at this. What if we don't do WASM, right? What if we don't do WASM? Let's see. In main. Oh no, you did not fix that. The invalid, you did not. There's a config. Yeah, this. Let's try game dev. Incoming article on how much Rust sucks for game dev. Is Rust syntax too much? No, it's not. You know what I like about Rust syntax is that it shows you like where. So we're gonna comment out that WebAssembly stuff and see if it actually runs. Do I have the target added? I didn't know there was a cargo config here, right? So I just ran 1.7 not nightly and it ran. Oh, it might be nightly, honestly. I'm on nightly. Let me see. So there was a cargo here that I missed, and then it has a config and it's trying to run as WebAssembly, but like I don't have WASM server runner. I don't even know what that is. Maybe I should just install that actually, right? I tried on nightly and it didn't work. That's what it is. So simple. I should have tried that first, right? Cargo run for the browser. Okay. Okay, cool. So let's see. Cargo install. We'll do that. We'll do that and we'll see. We'll see if it works. All right, so this what am I on? Rust up toolchain. Rust up default. I'm on stable. I'm stable. I'm mentally stable. Okay. I just want to tell everyone we're stable. All right, am I gonna install this thing? A lot of crates are broken, including the time crate. Oh, really? Even the time crate? Okay. Maybe we won't do that then. All right, let's see. So we'll try this again after we get, because it seemed like it did work, right? But we shouldn't change main again. We should put this back in there, and then we'll go over to. Okay. Let's see. Let me make sure I'm actually on 179. It's weird because I thought I was, but apparently I'm unstable. Okay, so that should be. Okay, it looks like something's happening. Oh, it looks like the uses crate linked against a different version. Okay, so let's see. This version, this binary schema version, 292. Currently the, okay, so let's just do this, right? Okay. I'm unstable. I'm not unstable. We're totally fine. We are totally fine here. Everything's fine. Let's see. All right. Don't forget to recompile your WASM file. Alternatively, you can update the binary with this. Okay. All right, let's see. Not my first WASM bindgen issue, I guess, from Dioxys. Rust up default 179. Oh, really? Let me see. It just says, what if I just do toolchain list? Okay, so my default is, oh, maybe I'm on a really old version. Let's see. Oh, wait, it just is downloading. Oh, it's downloading 1A1 nightly. That's fine. I think I already have the latest, right? I have this one that's like old, but I think if I'm on stable, I'm good to go. It didn't update stable, so I'm good. All right, so it looks like something's running here. Oh, it is running. Look at that. I don't know how to do this now. Oh. Okay. Cargo run example, WASM server run, path to WASM file. The website will reload when the server is restarted. What is the thing? What's the, what do I, how do I run this? What is this? What does it say? Oh, right here. Oh, perfect. 1334. Perfect. Wait, why did it open Safari? Oh, there's a game. There is a game in the browser. All right. There's a board. There is a board in the browser, but it is really zoomed in. Let me see. Oh, you're just saying that. Yeah. Let's go zero. Control 0. Do I do command 0? Oh, there we go. There's a browser. There's a game. Yeah, let's try the main branch and see if we can play. All right, this is exciting. We made a lot of progress. We actually learned this thing without reading any docs at all. It's perfect. That's exactly how I like to program. Get switch main. Get stash, whatever. Who cares? We'll go back to main. All right. Let's do give it a control L. All right, let's try again. Let's make sure that this is still here. Oh, look at this. Look at this. There's another target. Ah. Well, there's your problem. There's your problem. We'll just get rid of this. Because honestly, we're not doing Windows, right? We're not doing Windows. All right. Okay. So apparently, at some point, this person decided that WebAssembly is not working out, and they switched to Windows, or at least they got rid of the default WebAssembly build. Maybe, I don't know. It just if you do the target on Windows, I guess, right? But they got rid of this build, default target WebAssembly. I think that was my problem, right? We're gonna be here for a while. I did notice that compared to if you try Dioxys or Bevy, the compile times are insane. Like there's a ton of crates. That's like the NPM-ification of crates.io is like my number one complaint about Rust. I really don't like all little crates. Because when you try to build up something as big as Bevy, it just, like if someone tries Bevy because they saw it for the first time and they sit down at their non-M1 processor and they go, okay, let me just, oh no. And they're just sitting here like this. it's not a great experience, you know. I know Rust is only 10 years old, but my goodness. Um like the the intersection of crates and the intersection of crates and Rust together, um it's just a lot. It's a lot. Oh man. All right. Yeah, I mean precompiled. I mean, I did the high level Rust thing, and honestly, this isn't even like I don't know if you would consider game dev high level. I guess you would, right? Game dev and Dioxys are in the same boat, right? Like Bevy and Dioxys are in the same space, like rendering stuff to the screen. And so, like, I mean, I would love to have high level Rust. It would be incredible, especially that trait that J.R. Kelly, I think his name, J.T. Kelly. I don't know. Oh, okay. I've got the same problem as before, so we'll do it one more time because why not? We'll do it precisely. All right, we'll do it live. Remember the Surrey drama though? Yeah, it's funny because if you had WebAssembly precompiled binary, well, he taught in high level Rust. He talked about global SC, like a networked SC cache. So if crates, in addition to serving source, it also had a way to verify and validate precompiled binaries, then it would have been a non-issue, right? So crates can serve you source if you want, or it can serve you precompiled binaries if you want, right? So crates IO would be, they would just host SC cache and then we would download from SC cache. That would be good. I don't even know what I'm recompiling. Oh, I'm recompiling everything with the new WebAssembly WASM bindgen. Cool. Yeah, I'm not even sure. Like I put SC cache on this, and notice how slow the compilation is now. If I take it off, I bet you it'll be a lot faster because it was before. But yeah, SC cache, I feel like I don't know what it's doing, and it doesn't even seem to be working really. Like if I go to my other bevy projects, I'm sure they'll take just as long. Although this is a different target architecture, so yeah. Potato laptop would benefit from precompiled stuff. Yeah. I mean, this is just an old M1 from 2020. But Bevy's still giving it a run for its money. The M3 is probably better. Actually, aren't they on the M4 now? I don't even know. It would be nice if we could. I know that each compile step depends on other crates, but it would be cool if you could like parallel compilation where you sort of like map ahead of time which crates depend on which, and you compile the ones that don't depend in parallel. That'd be sick. I mean, I know the front end parallel compiler and all that stuff is happening, but yeah, precompiled binaries would really solve the problem. Oh, did I already have that open? All right, let's see. Oh, sweet. Oh, cool. Okay, so here we go. Here's the dungeon, right? Let's zoom in a little bit, right? We'll zoom in a little bit. Is it just plus, I think, right? Plus? No, is it this? There we go. All right, cool. So this does work. This is cool. All right, so I don't know what to do. I think I'm here. I think I'm this person behind my head. Like I think I'm here. We'll move me over here. There we go. I think I'm this person, and I want to do a walk. Oh, I want to do something. Oh, I see. This doesn't actually do anything. Okay. Well, it's interesting anyway. This is what it is, right? It's cool so let's look at how this is even happening. This card thing is super important, I think. Yeah, that's interesting. What are the controls? Let's look. Let's actually find out what the controls are. Let's go back. Let's go back to the input. Okay, so oh, you are moving. Okay, so WASD. We'll change it. We'll change it to E. So W would be E, right? I thought I had a tutorial. I'm way past the tutorial now. We've gone far beyond that. Let's just do oh, it's got arrows. Okay, so let's do oh, it's got tuple. You can do this? Dir key mapping? Where is that used? Oh, it's used right here. No reference found. I might have to restart the LSP. It's right here. So if keys just pressed, continue. Okay, cool. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's go up, down, left, right. Okay, nothing's happening, right? Let's try W. A. Okay. Okay. Well, definitely not doing anything. Okay, let's look at what else we got. Let's see. Let's go back to main. We'll reload this just for good measure. We've got the main state. Okay, so the assets are loaded. The game is on, right? Then we've got player input, which is UI plugin. Button click animation. This is interesting. Interactions. You query for this interaction here with the transform, with Bevy's built-in transform. And then you come over here to changed interaction with click. Oh, interesting. With clickable button. Oh, it's their own component. Right. Okay. It's just a tag. That's the thing about Bevy is like you tag everything. But yeah, maybe we'll read the tutorial. Okay, so setup board and rendering. Okay, that looks familiar. Let's see. We've got globally accessible resource containing a vec of asset handles. Oh, this is super common, I think. I think you always do this. Okay. All right. Get group load state. You're looping through the asset IDs. And then you're saying, okay, if it's loaded, load the next one. Oh, if they're all loaded. I see. So if all of the assets are loaded, then you move to the game state, right? Okay, cargo run, an empty window. Okay, so board logic. We have another top level module called vectors. Tile component. It's just a marker for now, no fields. Oh, this is what I was talking about. So much cleaner than the empty curlies, right? And I didn't really learn this until a little while ago, but these are equivalent, right? So you can just give it a little semicolon. All right. Oh shoot, 12:21. All right, I gotta get out of here. Dang it. I'm gonna in my meeting. I'm just gonna look at this. We'll see if I can get this thing to work, but I think that's all it does, honestly. Let's see how far this person said they got. Deck UI. Attack animations, player cards, NPCs, player character. Oh my goodness. There's a whole thing. All right. I don't know. Am I gonna raid? I don't know. I'm not really a good raider. Who's here? How do I go to the thing? What am I doing here? Twitch? All right. We'll raid. Yes, raid. We'll raid Teach. Stream manager. Oh yeah. I just do the followed, you know? I just do the followed. Or raid Teach. Learn C while I build a course. Okay, let's see what he's doing.
Something, I don't know if you delete it or whatever. 100 Go mistakes. That's a good one too. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, buddy. Thank you for the gifties, though. I really appreciate that.
100 Go mistakes? You mean using Go in the first place?
Yep, that Twitter was me. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
All right.
Oh, okay. All right. I need to do something with color here. I'm not. Maybe color is not a good one. I don't know what we should. Oh, we could do color, and we could. They just need to define one that has a color red, green, blue, or something. and then we
It
could
was
say
fun.
like
I got a meeting.
include
But in a year, look, I'm a professional indie
color.h,
dev.
something like
All
this.
right? You
We'll
never
change
know.
this to be
okay?
color.h,
All this marketing stuff.
and then like test
for me,
colors exist.
See you later, Bluebeard.
And we can go.
I
If
have a
I do
read button on
this,
that
can I
page.
actually
This
go?